Miami continues to be a force to be reckoned with. They went toe-to-toe with New York, and the body count piled up in this one. Anything less than a championship for the Force is a failure. And Oklahoma and Denver battle in a bloodbath. All those stories and more coming up on Turf Wars. Welcome to Turf Wars, the show that takes an inside look at the World Combat League, and something that makes the league unique is the team concept. And I'm joined by head coach of the Miami Force, John Morrison. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
It's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
You bet. We're going to be taking a look at Denver, Oklahoma's fights. Also introducing you to Jesse the Body Rocka Lawrence. But first off, Miami looks really good knocking off St. Louis in the opener. Things are going well for your team right now, aren't they, Coach?
Yeah, we're really happy about avenging that loss, and now we're looking to take on New York, knock them out, and keep moving on.
And you got a good addition to your team in Crafton Wallace. He was there last year. Wasn't there for the championship, but you're glad to have him back, aren't you?
Yeah, Crafton was a huge reason why we made it to the championship last year. Now we're looking to have him back in the lineup, hopefully the whole season, and keep going with it.
And someone else you got in the lineup is Jose Solsana. Just kind of fell into your lap, didn't he?
Yeah, sometimes things just happen this way. Got him after a injury to another fighter, and he's paying huge dividends.
And someone else who's paid huge dividends would be Craig Oxley in that 147-pound division. Continues his dominance, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's just knocking out everybody and just dominating performance.
One person he did knock out was last year's MVP, Tim Connors. Here's the shot. This one never gets old, I bet, seeing that, does it, Coach?
Craig watches this constantly.
It's on repeat. How important is it for a fighter to set the tone when he's got the first fight of the night?
It's added pressure, definitely. They want to go out there, they want to perform good, set the pace for the rest of the team. They don't have as much time to prepare. But added extra pressure, but definitely Jose can handle it.
And Jose Solsana would be taking on Jason Quick, and that pressure didn't seem to get him. He went out there and set the tone in this one, pushed the issue, good right hand there, to the point Jason Quick, he was stalling, so he would be penalized. Things get rolling for the Miami Force, 16-9 in this one. Great showing, and really a young fighter there, Jose, getting into the World Combat League. Great fighter.
He countered everything Jason Quick threw at him, did a great job, did it with power, came away with the win. I'm happy with that.
147-pound division had Craig Oxley taking on Reno Belcastro. Great exchanges in this fight. Oxley getting hit right here, but watch the head move. He is such a veteran, and then he comes back with a great combo. That's the difference in this one. Oxley wins it by a score of 15-9.
And that was close going into the last minute, and then I started picking it up, and he dropped his hands, and I caught him with a good straight left hand and set him down. So, I mean, I know that's what took it away for me.
Craig Oxley is kind of sneaky good, isn't he? You always kind of think maybe he's in trouble, but then he always prevails.
He is resilient. He keeps the pressure on constantly. Going into the last part of that fight, it was really close. I was getting worried, but Craig hit him with the right hook, left cross, put him down, deciding factor in the fight.
Girls action had Angie Woolham taking on Gia Wilson. Wilson, a pickup from Texas, and she would get a good look at the one they called the Mingo Warrior. Woolham, good-looking shot there. Followed with the right hand, gets the 8 count. Wilson getting everything from Woolham.
Gia's a good fighter and just went out, knocked her down from the beginning. She's got a different style from most fighters. She stands in, right, stands forward. So I had a little trouble getting in with her and everything, but it was a good fight.
Woolham wins this one 17-7. At this point, it is 7-7, 50, Miami in the lead. Woolham looked great in that, didn't she?
This fight went exactly the way that I thought. Gia comes out, throws some side kicks. Angie hunted her down, knocked her down with the right hand. Gia didn't like that power. Got up, got on her bicycle, pedaled around the ring for the rest of the fight until it was over.
And that was the difference in that one. Halftime score looks like this, 93-59. Something we should say, Crafton Wallace won his fight, however, was injured with a low blow, would not be ready to go for the second half. Does that change your strategy, Coach?
Yeah, we had to definitely make some changes because of injuries, but we just got to stick to our game plan. Keep going out there, doing what we're doing, and what's been successful for us, and we'll take it.
Second half, Tommy Bach of the New York Clash going against Craig Oxley. And Tommy Bach, be careful what you ask for, because takes a good shot there and says, hey, I can do that. Then Oxley just kept bringing it and bringing it. Couldn't get the knockdown, but he would get the win. Oxley wins this one 15-9.
You know, I'm in my mind when I'm hitting him, I'm like, go down. You know, I hit him with everything with the kitchen sink, and he's still standing there. I don't know if he was playing the rope-a-dope on me a little bit. He's a slick fighter. Good punches, good kicks. You know, it was a good fight. We went to war. You know, that was pretty much a slugfest for that whole fight.
It's very tough for a fighter probably to fight the first half and then take on fresh legs the second half, isn't it, Coach?
Oh, absolutely. Craig Oxley, though, just does not stop. If he would have had the energy from the first fight, he could have knocked him out.
Angie Woolen would have the exact same situation, taking on a new opponent in Virginia Baker. Baker would catch Woolen with the elbow on the spinning back fist, and then Woolen penalized here for passivity. She would push the issue late in this one, get a fury of punches, but it was too little too late. Judges score this one 16-10 in favor of Virginia Baker. And this one really clinched the win for your team, and that's got to be great. Wasn't even the last fight. So you get the last fight, you get to send them out there and kind of kick up your heels and enjoy a win, don't you, Coach?
Yeah, I mean, this is something that every coach loves. You go into the final match, doesn't matter what happens, you still got the win.
140-128 was the final. In this one, Miami moves to 2-0 in the season. And you're going to hear from the team on what a championship would mean after they came so close last year. That's coming up on Turf Wars.